loyal subscribers to our channel. It is myself, James, the greatest one here. And we also have Kelsey.
Hey, everybody.
And we have our loyal guest, host of Take 3, a.k.a. the best baby in the movie Trivia Schmodown, Kara, and other people. It is Doug.
What's up, guys? What's up? Super excited to be here.
Excited to have
long-time fan, first-time caller, that type of thing.
So what do you think of Andrew Guy? I'll take my answer off the air. Thank you.
I'll give you the answer on the air if you want.
Wait. So you don't like Andrew Guy? And now you are welcomed into call to action.
I have been taken off screen. I will be silenced. I got it. It's okay, guys.
It's all right. And while we have you here, Doug, future runner-up of the Greatest Schmodown After Show, tell us about Take 3 and y'all's storied history in the Schmodown community.
As the newest member of Take 3, no, it's awesome to be part of that community. I think it's awesome to be part of this whole damn community, regardless of what views you may have of other competitors, because they're all great people on the inside. That's all that matters. We're all great people on the inside. Whoever wins, it's just nice to win an award, and Take 3 is amazing. So.
And also introducing a new guest, Kelsey's fucking hair, everyone. Like, damn.
Thank you. Thanks.
I just put on a suit jacket. I thought I was looking good. That's not fair.
I just put a polo. I was like, I look like a slob all day, and I was like, I'm gonna wear a polo. Maybe it'll look semi good.
Doug, you look like the best golf caddy anyone could ever ask for.
Man, I will golf caddy you all day. Let's go hit up 18 holes and do it just for fun. I might hand you a driver when you need a putter, but it's all good.
Dagnino, Kaiser, if y'all want to go on your Burger King golf trips, call Doug up. I'm sure he'd love to help.
Listen, I'm just saying, Burger King with Kaiser, I'm just saying.
Yes. Ooh, while Rachel's in the chat, fun fact, if y'all didn't notice it, we didn't have an episode last week. So we're going to briefly touch on the unfortunate events, but, the first great thing, Paul Preston is a fucking monster, everyone. Can we agree on that? Just Paul.
I agree. I agree.
Preston.
No argument from me.
None from me. I do not. Listen, let's throw some powder in this guy, because the guy's great. I like him a lot.
No, they took off my fucking. Where is it? Oh, fucking Paul. Fuck you, Paul. Denuzio, not Preston. Don't worry. Paul took off my fucking the face of whey protein banner I made. Damn it. All right. Yes. So Paul Preston, the face of whey protein. The only way is whey protein. He took out the Professor Lon Harris, former #1 contender of the team championship. Wow. It's great to be validated in my correct opinion that Paul Preston is a absolute monster and can beat pretty much anyone. But what do y'all think? I know, Kelsey, you are a fan.
I am a fan.
Doug.
I am absolutely a fan. I was a fan when I made the mistake of not drafting Paul when I originally wanted to draft Paul, because I was like, let me hold on to a few more points while I got them before I get Paul, because I wasn't sure I was going to do exactly. And then I was like, I'm an idiot. And one of my other fantasy leaguers kind of took him from my hands, and now I'm a sad boy with still 500 plus points. But I'm okay.
No, it's okay. My first draft was Cushing, and the second she left, I suddenly lost first place. I wonder how that worked.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah. Little notes in the match. Paul Preston nearly won by TKO, even though Lon hit all three of his round 3 questions. Garth McMurray in the chat, thank you for someone stepping up my pun game. And yes, he will. He will beat Ben Bateman. He will beat Brendan Meyer, and then he will go to Orlando and stun everyone. But okay, so
difference of opinion.
Speaking of difference of opinion,
if I go into the back room again, before?
Oh no, it's okay. It's only if you shit on Guy, but
I don't shit on Guy. I just have a difference of opinion on Guy.
There's no such
Okay,
thing.
it's okay.
You're either right
Your
or
opinion
you're
is
wrong.
Yeah, thank you, Kelsey. Thank you. Okay, so y'all, I'm sure. Do you both have Ben Bateman going into round 2 against Preston?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Clarification. Don't want to count Liz out, but I know how our fan base works.
Yeah.
Doug, do you think Ben can beat Paul Preston?
So as much as I'm a big Paul fan, I do think Ben's got it with a slight edge. I do think Ben's got it with a slight edge. I think Ben's been more of a seasoned competitor, even more than Lon has. And that's the only reason that I have it as a slight edge to Ben. I think they're both incredible. I think their wealth of knowledge is incredible. And I just think Ben's study habits might outweigh Preston's a little bit. I don't think he's going to be fully ready for Ben.
Kelsey.
I am of a similar opinion. I think Ben takes it. I have him going to the finals. I think he is a more seasoned player with definitely stronger study habits, and I just see him taking it. I think it'll be close. I think it'll be really close. But I got him taking
absolutely.
it.
Like majority of these matches.
Are you defending Ben Bateman, Kelsey?
I am defending Ben Bateman. Yes.
I would take you out, but it's too much work. All right.
Okay.
And our second match, the saddest match of the movie trivia showdown this year, Rachel Silvestrini versus John Roca. I need some sad music to play while we recap this.
Our girl kicked ass though.
Yes.
No, she did an incredible job. Incredible job. I actually had her as making the upset of the bracket before Stacey Howard upset all brackets. Upset all the brackets.
Wow,
Enya?
Who can say where the road, where the day
Okay.
Oh, I wish if y'all haven't seen our reaction to it, please go back and watch it. It was an extremely emotional experience. It hurt seeing her lose, especially on a fucking Big Lebowski question, which you can hear from her personally on both our episode and on the Action Unfiltered episode. Why would you put a Big Lebowski question in round 3 and then even for a 5-pointer?
Yeah, that was a tough call. I mean,
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, we have no say over this. It's the question writers. So
Yeah.
it just seriously comes down to that. And it sucks seeing it happen. It was such a good match. She played her damn heart out. There's nothing wrong. They both scored really well in the first round.
I'm sorry, Rachel. It's just the only song I could think of other than Bagpipes. That's a running joke. That's already a joke we have on here.
See, that was my argument too. Enya?
It's a great song, y'all.
I like Enya, but Enya?
What do you want me to play? Meatloaf? Like, I just picked
Maybe?
a good song.
Listen, did you just make fun of Meatloaf? What's wrong with Meatloaf? Why you hate on Meatloaf?
Meatloaf is only good for
delicious
two
meal.
things: Fight Club and Rocky Horror, nothing else.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You
It is
can't
a
kick me.
delicious-
You can't
it
kick
is-
me. Fucking
It is
try
a
me.
delicious family meal that takes a lot of heart, and you have to make excellent mashed potatoes to go with it. Listen, it's an excellent
Meatloaf is the scourge of American food. It's the only thing we can call our own, and it's fucking horrible. It's bitch lasagna. That's what it is. Meatloaf is bitch lasagna.
Listen, I'm coming to your house. I will fly out and make you lasagna,
Yeah.
and you call it bitch lasagna. I will make you some lasagna, and I'll make you some meatloaf, and I'm willing to bet you like my meatloaf better.
I make good
Oh,
meatloaf.
no.
I can't eat it, but I make good meatloaf.
Yeah. So, unless I'm mistaken, John Roca has to face either Janine the Machine or Mike Kalinowski.
Yeah.
I would argue it's probably the tightest match of the whole tournament. Do you think Roca can beat either of them?
No.
I
I think his win is going to like hit his head a little bit, and then he's gonna.
We'll see
Get
old
overconfident.
Roca.
We'll see,
I think
yeah.
we're gonna. I think we're gonna see old Roca where he's overconfident and goes with his head filled up.
Yep.
Same thing as Kelsey said. That's what I think is going to happen. Even though I have Roca kind of. Oh no, I didn't have Roca. Haha. Oh, because I thought he was taking it.
Oh, wait, there you go. Thank you, Rachel. Thank
yeah,
you.
no.
Fuck Roca.
I don't say all that. Why you gotta be mean to people, James? Just be nice.
Because Roca sucks. I mean, can't we just agree on that, Doug?
Yeah, come on.
Doug.
Listen, I'm a fan of Dan Merle's. And Dan Merle's partner is Roca, so by association, I have to be somewhat of a fan of Roca.
I mean, you don't have to do
You
anything,
don't have
Doug.
to, yeah.
You don't have
one's
to be
making
wrong.
you.
You just are.
You guys are like the Sith, and I'm a Jedi trying to be really good, and
No,
you're just
see.
persuading
I'm
me.
definitely Sith. Good call.
You're definitely persuading me to the dark side. No, I mean,
We have cookies.
just like I said,
Yeah.
cookies are great, guys. Cookies are
No,
great.
Join
So
us.
what this is literally this is an angel and a demon on your shoulder, but the angel is just a demon wearing wings.
So you're basically
having a
saying you're a
halo.
fallen angel. So you're saying you're Lucifer. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, I would love to be Lucifer. Are you kidding? Do you see how hot he is? I would love to be that man.
Lucifer Morningstar.
Also, just point of view, yes, we also have whiskey. But speaking of whiskey, you know what goes what makes a good fireball? Whiskey. And you know who makes great fireball? The wild berries.
The
Wild berries.
Wild berries. Wild berries. I love how everybody underestimated them.
You
I just
could go to our
love how-
episode. Every
love-
person. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I love how people underestimate them all the time. And it's like, when they show up, they show up. Like, Dewberry is such a phenomenal player.
Dewberry's amazing.
In our episode, it was literally like, do you guys think wild berries can beat the party at all? Nope. We had zero expectations. Holy shit. Holy shit.
It was good.
It's a great
Wasn't
match. I gotta pull up now because I forgot everything. But Jeremiah Morris in the chat. So while I pull this up, Elliot Dewberry got a perfect round one. Do you think we should rename a round one to a Dewberry in celebration of the great man?
I mean, he's not the only one who ever has done that.
Yeah, I was
But,
about to say. I mean, there's quite a few that have done that.
but it's a good
Are they
name,
are they
though.
a special?
Maybe not.
Are- There's a few that are special, but not everyone.
I mean, temporarily you can do that, but
I still love Mark Ellis's joke. I don't know. I don't even care how corny it is. Mountain Dewberry.
Well, that is his nickname.
Oh,
It's so great.
so good.
Party does have the right away in
Well, I looked this up and
Not there yet though. Late
All right.
to the party.
bye, Rachel. Have fun with
Bye, Rachel.
whatever you're
Love you,
doing.
girl.
Say hi to Leia for me.
And that
Oh, Leia's adorable.
That's the one. Okay, that's my one downside of not living in LA. I just want to hang out with Leia and Snickers all day.
movie quotes. Robert, Vanessa, any guns?
Oh,
Your question.
God, this is taking
5
forever.
points and a win.
Okay, wait.
You'll hear the following quote in what classic romantic comedy? When you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
Okay. Do y'all think that was a fair 5-pointer? To me, I mean, I got it wrong. I'll fully admit I got it wrong. It
I
felt
knew
more
it.
like a 2-pointer. to
I
me.
would have gotten it wrong because I didn't have enough time to think about it.
Yeah.
So
So, do you guys think it was worthy of being 5 points?
you had to have seen the movie to have gotten the quote.
yeah,
So therefore, by the formula they use, it is a 5-point question. However, I feel it's a really low-hanging 5-point question.
It's like the second most iconic quote in that movie, and the first one is one of the all-time ones. So I feel like it's still like fairly easy.
Yeah.
Again, even though two of us would have missed it.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else worth to recap in that match? Because I honestly was just sort of like, I really enjoyed watching it.
I was just say I watched in Arizona with a bunch of people from Arizona, so getting to see,
Shit.
you
I
know,
talked about that.
late to the party against them, it was interesting to, see their reaction to how it went, and yeah, it was fun. Definitely worth going.
All I was gonna say was they won on opponent's choice, so you can't take anything away from them at all, even regardless of 5-point or not.
Was it opponent's choice?
Yeah, it was opponent's choice.
What the fuck? I gotta fact check that. I don't remember that at all. Shit.
I'm pretty sure I saw the wheel go to opponent's choice.
All right, so
I was drinking White Claws. I can't remember.
Kelsey. So what we need to find out, Arizona. What the fuck was that?
What do you mean? What the fuck was it?
No, like how did what happened? How did you do it? Everything.
I don't know. Kind of started by me having travel I couldn't cancel, so I was just like asking people, "Hey, do you want to just still hang out?" Okay. And then I had some help. We got a group going, and we just went, and it was fun, and it was great. I met a lot of people. I didn't even know from like the movie trivia groups, and so made a bunch of new friends. It was pretty great.
I eventually want to go to a live show. It'd be nice. I've had 2 chances to go to a New York event, but guess who? Works on the weekends sometimes and can't get off.
Doug, where are you at?
I live in Jersey.
So okay, damn.
Listen. There's a person that has offered to pay for a ticket for me to go to Orlando, but Orlando's like 16 hours drive, and I'm not trying to take a plane.
Dude, yeah, just pick up Billy on the way. Or actually, I think he's in Australia with the way his camera is located. Oh, okay. So how did everyone react to this match? Because obviously we didn't see anything. So like, what did y'all feel?
So the people from Arizona definitely had that hometown. They wanted Late to the Party to get it, but they were still excited for the Wild Berries. But it was definitely a mix, definitely in favor of Late to the Party crowd. But it was great, and it's so okay. The most fun experience besides live events, of course, I think, is getting to sit with a big group of people and just watch Schmodown. I have never been able to experience that before. New York and then Arizona, it's usually just me on my phone by myself, being all lonely. So getting to be with a big group of people, it's great. It's like there's no way to describe it.
Did you have any assholes there who were just like booing either of them? Like some dude in the back was like, "Fuck Wild Berries, I'm an alcoholic." Like, do you have anyone there doing that?
No, if so, it's probably me. But it's fine.
They're ruining my AA meetings.
Right when I said fuck, of course Frank Guinness comes in. Fuck the FCC. Fuck censorship. Let's just be ourselves, man. Oh yeah. So halfway through the recap, everyone, go support Matt Graham and Little Warrior. They're trying to get the way to spectacular, but cancer fucking sucks. Or it's not cancer. Yeah. It's non-cancerous. But doctors are fucking expensive. If y'all want to support a member of our community and the most adorable fucking fan in the world, hashtag Little Hitman, also as Little Warrior, go check out
crossing people off his list.
Hell yes, brother. Check out our Twitter, check out the Facebook page, check out GoFundMe, anywhere you can find it. Go support those two, because it would be an awesome experience getting to spectacular.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we do the math for Garth? Because I would love to hop in that lift. You just come my way at an extra 100 miles or so.
So all right. So the lift would probably cost you about $1,200 because it's usually $1 a mile, $1.25 a mile. So, and you're doing excess miles. Just from experience, I drive Uber and Lyft.
So, Doug, when will we get a match of you driving a Lyft and you're just your partner just over in the backseat with you? Oh hey, who directed Mad Max Road Warrior? It's like, come on.
Listen, we're gonna turn it into Whose Line anyway, and do you want to be Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? We're gonna do lifelines and stuff. It's gonna be fun.
All right, so next match, If y'all couldn't tell from if y'all couldn't tell who titled the episode, I'm a little upset. We had William Bibiani versus Chance Ellison, and I may be a little bit too into recency bias, as crazy that sounds, but no. Before going into this, Doug, who did you have winning the match?
Oh, I had Bibbs. I'll be completely honest. I really like Shazam as a whole. They put a smile on my damn face every time they're together. Just Bibbs and the kid are really like this force that just makes you smile, and you can't help but smile. Come on, they gave a Jonah Hex doll to the Scream Queens that was signed. Yeah, you can't help but smile with those guys.
But like, Chance Ellison almost went perfect against the Shire Wolves. Like, how can you not root for or how can you not pick that to win?
All right. So for me, what it comes down to is Corruption as a whole, as a team, are very strong together. They support each other, and they're an excellent team and do that. When they're by themselves, they can be shooken. They can be. It's been proven. So that's the only reason why I had Bibbs in this. I didn't know exactly what KO was going to participate as much. I wasn't sure because I knew that they were doing Arizona. I wasn't sure if he was going to make it to the live event in the studio. So that's why I had Bibbs taking it. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds to me like you think Chance and Mike are like Ben and Riley. I need to have Ben the fifth. Are you throwing the 5 up, Doug?
Listen, I'm just saying. Can I plead the 5th?
No.
What?
No. I think you threw up the 5, Kelsey. Did you throw up the 5?
I did not throw the 5. I said 5th. I said
the 5th. The 5th. This is great.
Yeah.
You know, we got Dan Morrow, we got Ben Bateman, we got Mark Riley, we got Tom Anino, I guess, and then we got John Roca.
That's how we count here.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys just skip over the number. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, so I'll pull up the match recap, which I actually had it incorrect, unfortunately. So we have the first round. Bibbs gets 8 points, and Chance gets 9. He misses it on a Love Simon question. Which, I mean, he still got a perfect round, which is pretty consistent for Bibbs. A little unfortunate he missed that one. I feel like doesn't Bibiani love Simon?
If not, he's wrong.
I can't remember if Bibbs is all about Love Simon or not. I know that he likes it, but I don't know who was bragging about him a lot.
I know it's like Ben and Roxy's favorite movie of all time, but other than that, I think it has a pretty moderate fan base.
I love
round
it.
2, Chance spins Spielberg, Bibiani spins
horror.
There you go.
Yep.
They both get 7 points. And how are y'all feeling? Again, this is me. I need Chance to win this. I need my bracket to be somewhat stable.
Well, I did not have Chance winning it. I had Bibbs, and so I was, especially when he got horror. I'm like, okay, this is going good. He's got this. So I was still very, very confident. Once again, like I said, in Arizona with an Arizona crowd, so it was a very mixed group. There was a corruption shirt that showed up and got stomped on, by the way.
No. What? Wait, Kelsey, was it yours?
It was not mine. I did not bring it. I have not worn it since New York.
Y'all are disgusting people. Corruption is the future of the Schmodown, and you know it.
Corruption is old news. What are you talking about?
Mike Kalinowski is our hot new stepdad replacing Ben Bateman, and y'all refuse to accept it.
I'm loyal to my dads, okay? I'm sorry that this, new stepdad's showing up, trying to, show some flash, but I'm loyal.
we respect our Mark Wahlberg over our Will Ferrell, damn it. Daddy is home.
Jeez.
Oh, God, I'm going to hell. All right. And Jeremiah Morse brings up a good point. Bibbs is not super solid in round 3.
I think he's gotten better.
Yeah.
I think he's gotten seriously better. That's first season Bibbs. Second season at max. He's proven that he can handle the third round now. So I don't think that's as accurate as it once was.
Oh wait, did you? Oh, you fucker. All right, so I was. I think it's interesting how Bibiani has gotten better over time, where everyone else has gotten worse. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
No, I was just agreeing with you. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, it's like the questions keep getting harder, and Bibbs is like, "What? No, it's fine." I don't have garbage. I have correct predictions and opinions, Paul. There is right and there's wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. Shut up.
No,
Great.
this time you're wrong. Sorry, James, but this time you're wrong.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
And
you are.
I didn't have Chance's 5-pointer pulled up. Do you guys remember it off the top of your head?
No.
No, I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Great.
I wish I could remember things like that.
Let's get some dead air.
No, not dead air.
National Treasure
All right.
franchise, who
Oh.
was Agent Sadusky, who was always right on the heels
Right.
of Nicolas Cage's mentor.
Good.
Oh,
National Treasure.
yeah,
the
that's
greatest film of all time.
Whoa. That's just whoa.
No. Can we take some time to celebrate National Treasure as like one of the few actual adventure movies of the decade?
I watched it a lot in school. It was definitely a babysitter movie.
Yeah, it's definitely for like children. It's definitely a babysitter movie. Once you eventually grow into your big boy pants, you learn what movies are, and that it's more than just an adventure ride.
And then here's Paul Januzio in chat trying to push his ridiculous love for Ed Harris. When we all know
Ed
the greatest
Harris
actor of all
likes.
time is character actress Margot Martindale. Respects. Yeah.
I'd actually
and-
be interested in Ed Harris slice. I would
Yes.
be interested in what
There
they
should
would put
be.
on
Yeah.
the. Listen, I want some milk money put on that on that will. Do not hate on milk money. Listen, we've all been there. Being young, adventurous, 12-year-old boys. We've all been there at one point in our lives, right?
I haven't.
It's an expression.
I don't know. Ed Harris. Okay, Paul, if you want to hop in chat, just please feel free to. I'm really here, or hop in the stream. I'm curious about this. Ed Harris slice, I feel like would probably be one of the hardest ones, because legitimately he has zero consistency. He's in a comedy, he's in a drama, he's in a romance, he's in fucking everything.
He has a lot of range. He does have
Yeah.
a lot of range.
Lot.
But we would get a lot of like really out there questions, and then we get stuff like history of violence,
Mhm.
Truman Show.
Yep.
Uh,
I think it'd be an interesting flight to watch, like
Yeah.
for entertainment value. Maybe as a competitor, it might suck, but as a person who watches it, it'd be
79
great.
movies.
Jeez, 79 films.
Yeah, hold on here.
That's-
Denuzio, hop in here and talk about why, for a fact,
He's
Ed Harris is overrated.
Ooh. Those is,
Ooh.
listen, you can't say
Come
that when
at
you
me.
We're
got
gonna have our
his
own civil war
performance.
going.
You got him in one of my favorite roles of all time of Ed Harris is I said Milk Money, but him in Truman Show is so good. History of Violence is good too.
Oh,
There's
so-
so many.
Here's why I don't think we need an Ed Harris slice. We don't have a fucking Nicolas Cage slice yet, and that deserves way more time.
Does it?
I will answer questions on Face Off, Adaptation, Raising Arizona, Leaving Las Vegas, National Treasure, all fucking day.
And you didn't even mention my favorite movie. God.
Which
It's
one?
about a little car named Elaine. Let's go.
Oh, fucking Gone in 60 Seconds.
I love that movie.
No. Okay. No. Fuck it. Here's hotcakes time.
Hot
Face
cakes.
Off.
Hotcakes.
Hot cakes.
Face Off is the greatest 90s action film. Not the best
You're
action film
out
of the
of your
wait,
mind.
no, wait.
Out of your
Clarification.
mind.
It's not the best action film from the 90s. It is the most 90s action film, and it is fucking amazing for it. The fact that it can fight Point Break for that title means it is fucking incredible. They swap faces, and he goes to a prison where they have magnetic boots, and he swims from the fucking like high-tech Alcatraz or some shit to an island. It is fucking crazy, and it's ridiculous and amazing.
Okay, I could see that. Definitely not the best, but definitely the most 90s.
T2's
Oh,
the best.
it's
No doubt.
Yeah, I'll give you best. I can't even give you best 90s. Come on,
Not
you
best
got-
of, just the most 90s-ish.
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you the most 90s. I'll give you the most 90s.
Best 90s
'cause that
goes to
concept-
T2. 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe Point Break, but that's also because I'm a massive Patrick Swayze fan.
Mm-hmm.
One
Yeah.
reason.
Kiss and baby butt.
Yeah. Couldn't tell I ran out of shit to talk about, so if y'all got any questions in the chat, please fire away, because I burned through this
questions.
episode really quickly.
This was a quick, it was,
Wow,
we burned through
yeah.
all the topics.
Yeah. So, what we can talk about is...
What?
Ooh.
No way. No way
Yes,
that has a
check it.
92.
Check it.
No way that has a 92 on Rotten Tomatoes right now. I
Look at
am
everyone
baffled.
Googling. I'll sit here and believe you guys.
Let's there's my internet.
Why do this? I'm gonna pull up my own shit to look at and have a fun discussion about. Garth. It's good for one thing only, and that's the stunt work and the parachute scene. Everything else is fucking garbage.
It's pretty bad.
100% agree. The parachute scene's pretty gnarly
So,
though.
Jeremiah Morris, I believe you need to have a $50 Patreon and probably about $200 to make your own slice. So, if you donate $250, you can also just go to the studio and bring it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelsey, tell us more about Arizona. Like, what did y'all do beforehand, after, karaoke, getting drunk, anything? Tell us all the fun stories.
Karaoke?
We did karaoke. Yeah, it was fun. I did not get drunk. Thank you very much. Yeah, so
Are you even an
after
action fan if you don't get drunk?
I try to be responsible, James. Anyways, so after we watched the live stream and hung out for a little bit, we went to a karaoke bar. It was a lot of fun. Okay, maybe I did drink a little much, but there was Alex did an amazing job singing some Hamilton, like totally kicking butt. Brandon whipped out his Backstreet Boys again and was just as good as New York. I don't want to talk about me.
Again.
It was great though. It was
All
a lot of fun. And we just did a lot hanging out, a lot of visiting. Went to a brewery. Of course, we got to meet Little Hitman, as he is now called. And that was great. He's a really cool kid. Excited to get to hang out with him again.
There you go. This is not working very well. So, I had Jeremiah Morris up here. Yeah, what did Hannah do?
Oh yeah, we played Flip Cup, and yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, wording, I get it, but yeah, we played Flip. Well, I didn't play Flip Cup. I was a moderator because I didn't want to play, but yeah, he was on the call to action team, and we won.
So
I'm very confused by this. How? It's got a 92% by critics.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's got an 82% by audience that has 450,000 voters. Yeah, okay.
The numbers talk.
The numbers talk. I will give you best 90s type action.
So while we're doing this, Doug, I want your thoughts on this. The wonderful Brian Nussbaum, and it's assumed in, so y'all can't stalk my friends and shit, asked, who is the greatest? See the like, so don't worry. You see the the best people, and ignoring late at the party because they don't count in this awards. This is the current standings of the best front and after show of the year. Doug, I want your thoughts on this. And you are low. I would say unfairly, because fuck Dedicated to Arts. I want your thoughts on all of these people and who you think is going to be nominated come January.
Hot take who I think should be nominated and gets kind of not nominated at all. And it's kind of a shame because he's been doing reactions since kind of the beginning. And it's JTH. I think JTH should get a nomination at least if not the award, because he's been doing it longer than pretty much anybody.
JTH is he's hilarious. His reactions are great, and he is the king of gifs. Like, he is so slept on and underrated and unappreciated, and it sucks. It sucks so much.
But to be honest, I mean, we do our best, and we do what we have to. We have other shows that people hopefully check out. I think you guys are what people look at right now, and that's just coming from a non-biased opinion, as non-biased as I can be, because I'm friends with a lot of people in the community. I like being friends with people. I'm a nice guy, or try to be.
I mean,
unless
you're one of the biggest faces in the fan leagues. Like, how can you not have like all the friends?
I don't know. I tried to be a heel at one point, and it didn't work for me because I'm like, I don't like being mean to people. I really
being
don't.
mean is great.
Listen, James, we know you want to be like KO.
Just because I wear a suit and I'm great at being an asshole does not mean I'm a heel. I mean, hell, he's a hero. He's not a heel.
Listen, James, I'll start calling you by your nickname again.
Do it, motherfucker. Try me.
So the first time it's funny, we're on this, and we're on our classic match, and James shows up in this murderous attire, like he wants to be KO, and I come up with a quick. I didn't even mean to say it.
Does Mike Kalinowski have the greatest, the second greatest mask in the fan league? No, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. So, copying a little bit off of Janine, who calls Mike Wonder Bread. I started calling James Walmart Wonder Bread. Just as like the second brand of Wonder Bread for him. But now, ever since actually getting to know James is a cool guy. So,
Thank you.
If we're talking about this, like coming down to who it's voting, it's obvious what people are going to vote for this year. I really honestly, I love the in late to party, but they're not really a reaction group anymore.
They're not in it.
Yeah,
they're not in the running.
Qualify.
Okay,
yeah.
So they don't qualify. I haven't really checked up on how he's doing things this year for voting process.
Yeah,
at least I hope not.
I'm so curious if, like, actually, okay, Doug, I want your opinions on this because I'm honestly very confused. Do you think Cine Fanatics are allowed in the competition? I know Late to the Party is out because they actually are in the Schmodown, and Rundown's out because they're actually affiliated. Do Cine Fanatics, like, are they still in the running because they have the one match?
That's so hard to say because then it's like, it's really hard to say.
Yeah,
I don't want to downtrodden anybody because they do reactions and they and they're well known in the community and they only had the one match, so it's like
only half of them.
Oh, and
it's only half of them. So like, I would say they're eligible. Like I wouldn't say they weren't eligible for it.
I have nothing against Chris or Robert. They're both wonderful people. I've talked to them a lot.
They're great.
It's more of a curiosity thing because I genuinely don't know.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think since it wasn't even both of them in the match, like Late to the Party, it's both of them in the match.
Yeah.
So
and plus, and Paul brings it up, it wasn't planned for them to be there. It was
it was just a series of events that led to it.
Yeah, Sam Basher just being occupied that day.
Yep.
Yeah. But once again, Doug, why are you better than Dedicated to Art, whoever the fuck they are?
Like, dedicated action, you mean?
Dedicated. Listen, when you guys said that, I died. I was watching. I was like, "That's so good." Oh, that's so good. No, but too many people hate on Nico and hate on that whole crew over there.
Are you sure about that, Doug? I think it's just the right amount.
You're asking the guy who is the face. Come on. I don't want to be mean to anybody. I'm not mean to anybody.
Join the dark side.
Yes, Siths. Yes, Siths. No, I mean, they have a lot of hot takes. I'm not going to lie. They have a lot of hot takes. You guys are loyal hot takes. That's what I like to say. You're loyal hot takes.
I think the only hot take they have is that Hunchback of Notre Dame was one of the greatest films ever made, and Make My Music isn't cinematic garbage. Everything else seems pretty tepid.
I'm excited to see your guys' match.
Yeah. Ready to see us destroy them?
Oh, yes.
It's
And
gonna be glorious.
oh, someone wants to talk shit, doesn't he?
Hey!
Doesn't he?
Hey!
Hi, Dylan.
Hi, Dylan.
I'm Doug.
Oh, someone wants to talk shit, doesn't he?
Hey!
Oh, echo.
Hi, Dylan.
Hey, I'm Doug. Oh boy, hold on. I got the other shit.
We can hear ourselves, Dylan.
I know, sorry.
We sound good, but I mean,
Yeah. I'm a couple beers in real quick. Hold on, real quick. I'm not going to plug any beers.
that's the way we like you, Dylan.
Yeah.
Couple of beers in, do it.
So anyway, I heard hotcakes and trash talk, and Doug's here. This sounds like a good time.
It's a
Yeah.
Doug, how am I doing in fantasy? By the way,
I gotta redo the score for this week because I haven't done the Arizona matchup, but I think you're doing fairly well. I think you're in second. I will look up the points right now.
hell yeah, I'm creeping back in, buddy. I was at the bottom there for a long time.
You were at the bottom until you picked up Paul Oyama.
Oh.
Good grab.
All right. So
Okay,
let's talk
so-
shit.
Yeah, no,
Dylan.
actually, Dylan, you are at 442 and I'm at 555. I haven't done the points for the rest of the matches yet, though.
Bib's
Wait,
just did too
can
much
I
work
lower
on
these?
the free for all for you.
I need to. Oh, I just love going through these and just
Yes.
looking at everything that's happening. Or this one. Okay, never mind. So,
All right,
Dylan,
where were we?
why should Take 3 be above Dedicated to Art?
Who the fuck is dedicated to art? Okay,
Thank you.
No, seriously, here's the thing. All right, I know who dedicated art. That's the joke. Like, I know who dedicated the art there. They are a Deftones/music podcast that I guess occasionally
Hello, Michael.
does down content.
Shut the fuck up.
That's the thing I've gotten from this. I don't know what your weird screen sharing is.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Let's do that. I
I
don't
decided to get in the
pretty
fucking
long through right now.
here. I'm gonna yeet this away. Give me a second.
Right. So here's the thing with Take 3 over dedicated to art. That's a hard argument for me. Honestly, I come in here spitting hot takes all the time, but dedicated to art had me on their show recently, and I've got D2A money in my pocket. So sorry, D2A is on top for me right now. And
Whoa.
Now you know how to get our loyalty.
You're insulting the guest, Dylan. What the
no,
fuck?
100%.
It's all right, Dylan. I'll forward you like 100 points so you can be like 20 points behind me. There you go.
All right, well, when you get the facts, you get the facts. All right, D2A should be below Take 3 because Take 3 has been a podcast for a minute, and they've been mostly Schmodown stuff, I think. Honestly, I'd be making that up if I kept up. I don't know. Doug, plug but
I think they're about as old as Shown on Rundown. Like I think y'all were a little later, but pretty close.
They're close. It was I think it was Schmodown Rundown, and then I think JTH maybe came in, and then we were a little bit behind him.
So, like, as far as like name recognition, Take 3 has definitely been up there, regardless of where people decide to land it into the polls and the popularity contest. And I think if nothing else, it's the argument where you got to show some respect to people who were some of the first fans doing it and getting that like whole system set up. Now, granted, I mean, from what I've kind of kept up with, the hosts have been kind of through the grinder here and there moments, right? As far as being new sets of iterations of hosts.
Yeah, we've kind of been steady now, but I know.
For a minute, but
yeah, they've had a few flips in host and stuff like that.
Right. Which again, I mean, we don't know anything about that. We just accumulate hosts and then just pick our favorites for the week. So,
no, they've been on twice.
Yeah. So, I mean, if we're gonna go with like old school street cred, it's kind of hard not to sit there and put Take 3 over dedicated to art in that way.
But it's like, what do you want more? Do you want Boss Baby or Gifts? Because if you're going old school vote, JTH, so we had a long discussion, he fights for that as well.
All right, so are we just picking like what, top 3, top 4, and top 5 nominees?
Well, it has to be top 3 because we know everyone here can agree us and Abby are the greatest ever.
Yeah.
But then it's like, who do we really want to take? Like, who was our competition?
Oh, who's 3, 4, and 5? Right. it looks like one of those time capsules that Frank, you are absolutely right on that. Every time I look at his stuff, it's
True.
It's not something that I dislike at all, but it does look like these very age-dated videos that I'm like, is this going to be like a weird horror movie like I'm going to be watching by the time it's said and done? But I kind of dig that tone to it. I haven't watched enough Take 3 as far as to be able to say for sure, like content-wise, what everybody brings to the table, and that's not a slight. I literally didn't know who D2A was. At least I knew who Take 3 was. So that already says a lot about why Take 3 should still probably be in the argument.
And I mean, let's be fair here. They have different iterations for a reason. Like I watched y'all a lot back in your early days, and now I started getting back into it when it's like, wait, Doug and Kern's around there? Holy shit. Mm-hmm. And now it's like, oh, Kristen's fucking amazing. And again, Kara is love her. Kara's the best.
I like Kristen, but I don't know how to take her on Facebook sometimes. Sometimes we have fun, and sometimes I'm like, I don't like the way she treats me.
Only because she's a Roca fan.
Yeah, I know. Jake in the house. I just want to plug Jake really quick because Jake's great. Hey, Jake.
Hi,
Jake the Bank. What's up, bro?
I thought you went to bed.
So he went to bed, and then someone shit on Guy. I don't know who. I'm sure someone in the room said fuck.
And then what did I do?
I have no idea.
I've been charming this whole time. What did I do?
Maybe it's the hair. He changed it up on him again, and now he's confused by it.
I think you just blinded him with the hair, honestly.
Right. So, Doug, my big question for you then is, all right, Take 3 over, what does Take 3 bring that Cinefanatics or Albert or JTH don't? Besides the name brand and recognition, what would you say is the overall push for you guys now over those three?
I think some of our interviews that we have with competitors are pretty great. And not just that, I think our personalities all mesh really well. And we bring a pretty fun time when we're talking about different events with the summit, and even we're getting our reactions back. Matt Burns was on the first. Like, that's a fun fact.
You know, also the fact your guys' interview with Bibbs was fucking awesome.
That was such a great time, and that's another reason why I love Bibbs. Bibbs is pretty much who he is. You know, there is no, character with Bibbs. Bibbs is who he is. But yeah, no, I think what appeals when we have people come in and watch us live is the fact that we have genuine personalities that people want to actually sit there and watch. Not to downgrade anybody, taking my total politician aspect of everything. Y'all are great. I love everybody.
No, here you go, Doug. Actually, wait. Yeah, Doug, explain yourself.
Yeah.
Who's not genuine, Doug? Huh?
No, there's everybody's genuine. I don't mean it like that. I mean it like I think people focus in and watch because of the personalities that we have on. Not that they're not genuine, not that anybody's not genuine. It's more so that people connect and have a good time with us. And so that's why they view in with us rather than some other programs. Just the same way that you guys are. You guys have a great connection with each other. You told me to talk about other people, not about you guys. I wasn't attacking you guys.
Please stroke our egos.
Yeah, Doug, you know me. I have a massive ego. I love having it stroked. It's a great way to get to know me.
I actually, and not, this wasn't anything against anybody. I actually just subscribed to you guys. Like, I've watched your guys.
All right, great.
Bye, guys.
Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
That's my second time in the back room. No, but like, what made me subscribe to you guys was the personalities that were on the screen. That's what makes me subscribe to things. It's because I enjoy watching the content. And that's why I showed up yesterday when the girls were watching the fashion show.
You watched?
Because it was, I did hashtag Schmodown, hashtag Schmodown Nashville, hashtag, and hashtag Schmodown Jersey, though it'll never happen. But no, it's because you guys have great personalities, and that's why people love to watch different reactors. It's not necessarily because they're watching for the content, because if they wanted to watch for the content, they watch the Schmodown by itself. You watch reactors because you become enthralled in their personalities.
Right.
Very politician answer. Thanks, guys.
But a very true answer. I agree.
I think Doug's on spot on for something and not to just, I don't know, the podcast I know most is going to be ours in that way. But I'll tell you what makes me unsubscribe, James. Frank, not wrong.
You're not wrong.
So
I'm looking great today, guys. I don't know what you're hating on other than the fact
You're up
that
against me right now, James. I don't know what you're going on about.
I can't.
I wanna-
my hair
I wanna
isn't long
know
enough to
what
look
the guest
good
said.
dyed, man.
How's my beer? It's doing okay. Everybody say hi to my wife over here. Hold on.
Oh, why?
Hi.
Let me. That's not right. How do I do that?
Don't do that.
How do I?
I
There we
got
go.
you. There you go.
Hey,
Oh shit.
right in the chat. Say hi. That's my wife.
Hi.
She's a bashful one. That one. Okay. Here so far, not killing me. So
Okay, good.
Okay.
Because
I know you're 5 in at this point. I'm trying to play catch up. Grab the dog. I don't want him screaming on chat. Who wants to see my dog on chat? Actually.
Yes, dog.
Dogs
Dog.
are
Dog.
All right, I'm gonna go grab my
We need to have a
puppy
puppy
now.
in the
I'm
yeah.
gonna go grab my puppy now.
I can grab a
have
snake.
fucking
That's all
dog
I got.
here.
I will be right back.
Griffin.
I have snakes. I'm not much help.
I got a coin.
Come here, buddy.
I have tarantulas too.
You're gonna get us views.
Oh,
Oh, I am.
All the views.
views.
Oh, he doesn't like it.
Oh.
All right, love you.
leaving.
Okay, I'll be in there in a minute. Okay. Griff,
Oh.
you're on the stream or you're not on the
Right.
Oh.
While we wait for Doug to come back, just so you guys know, Roxy supports us, and
Yeah.
as one
Our
of the
manager.
possibilities of manager of the year,
She's
you guys
our
should really
manager.
support her. Yes, she is.
So of course she's the best.
Doug plugging dogs at this point too. Griffin, for the record, is a Shih Tzu. For those wondering at home.
Of course, you have a Shih Tzu.
Yeah. Well, some people were wondering. Frank, you know exactly.
Yep.
So anyway, before we got way off track, and we got
This is Gizmo.
Oh my god.
I love you, Giz.
Gizmo's
Oh.
much more comfortable with the camera.
Nah, fuck it. Doug, you're
Give
getting
it
full
natural.
screen now for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, kid.
Oh,
Look at that puppy.
Oh.
Oh yeah, our subscribers just doubled.
I will make this the thumbnail if I can.
We can now accept super chats. What?
got you 1,000 subscribers, guys.
What?
Good job, Gizmo.
Gizmo puts in such hard work.
Yeah, I can tell.
So, all right, I do want to get back on track a little bit after the dog detour. Sorry, guys, that's my wife's fault.
Boo.
She
Boo.
loves the
We
podcast.
need more dogs.
I know. But Doug was saying an exactly great point is that people, it's not so much about the content itself. Sure, everybody loves Schmodown. They know that already. But so much of what drives people in is the personalities. And Doug is exactly right on that. And I would say that looking kind of across the board on personalities, everybody does definitely have their own flavor for sure. Obviously, we're the only ones that are pretty a strictly heel podcast in that way. I don't think the Rundown's shy, or a couple other podcasts aren't shy to have like Will Back Bateman or Guy or any of like Cal Nasky or those guys. I do tend to think that we are the over the top podcast in that way, which is part of our charm.
Wait.
Charm.
Where's Sylvester Stallone in 1993? I will take it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much
Oh,
where
it's
we're at.
cliffhanger. Fuck, no.
Ah,
That's why I lost the match, you guys.
Yep.
So the short of it is there's no. All right, to say there's no right answer to who's the
don't have
best
a dog.
podcast is not true because there's one and it's called action. But other than us, I would say that it's what you want out of your podcast, what the personalities you jive with, and that makes so much of a difference. Like somebody could come on, think we're super obnoxious, say, yeah, this podcast is a little too much. I'm gonna go check out Take 3 because Doug just brings on sweet like puppers all day, and then he's just got
Sweet
the
pups.
calls of the day.
Puppies.
Right. So at the end of the day, everybody find the ice cream that you like, find the podcast that you enjoy, find the hot cake that is hot enough for you. That is always the
Wait, guys. I got a compliment of Yakavetta.
Ooh, you better screenshot that, James. That's the last time you're gonna get proof.
Yes, I'm gonna. There you go. Oh, this is the thumbnail, Jake. You can never live it down.
Maybe
So,
it's just because
Frank, I will make you like me, damn it, Frank. You will love me.
I don't know. Frank didn't like me for a real long time either, but that's because Frank realizes that I can just talk shit with him as well, which I think is what made him like me, ironically enough.
I'm gonna literally create Gizmo reacts, and he's just gonna react, and he's gonna win everything. I'm about to take him to Los Angeles.
Yeah, if you can get Gizmo and if you get Gizmo to the awards, I will vote for him. I don't give a shit.
You hear that, Gizmo? You just won all the awards.
And I can feel Kelsey and Dylan hating on me for saying
that. Also, follow up on that. Gaping.
God, no, fuck you. Damn it. Dylan can't be. He has access to the account as well.
See, but James, here, you want me to figuratively jerk you off, not literally, is that the biggest thing with James is that, all right, James is the most despised host on the show of heels, and heels' jobs are meant to be despisable people. So James is really just doing his job well, arguably too well, and that's the problem.
You're too good, James.
So this is a real story. These are my actual glasses, and I got them because they make me look like a douchebag. I am that dedicated to this lifestyle. You guys can't even imagine.
Would one say one's dedicated to the art?
No, we wouldn't.
We really gotta stop kicking hosts off our streams.
Do we though?
That's a bad gimmick to get into.
Okay, Garth, you're my new favorite person. Except they don't sell heels my fucking size. I've checked. My feet are too big.
There are special stores for that.
They are, and they're called kinky boots.
No, they're called Big and Hefties, and it's all right to go check them out, James.
Okay, so Dylan doesn't watch Broadway, so you're fucking banned.
No, I sure don't. No spoilers.
If you won't support Joel Edgerton and Chiwetel Ejiofor in fake tits and high heels, you do not earn the support of this group.
I don't think that's true, James. I don't think that's true at all.
I don't feel like this was a discussion of our group as to what is a requirement to be a part of it.
I don't recall that ever being a discussion for the Call to Action podcast.
I don't either. I wasn't a part of that meeting.
Andrew Guy and Kinky Boots.
Andrew Guy and Kinky Boots. That'd be interesting.
Wearing Kinky Boots.
Yes. Yes. Someone when this goes on Facebook and Twitter, someone tag Drew and say you need to get this for his next entrance.
Send in
that would be funny.
You know what, Frank? I love the compliment. I would love to be Tom Cruise in underwear. Like, that'd be a great career choice. While we're here having a call to action podcast, what do you just fire away questions? Ask about Doug and Take 3. Ask about my love for musicals. Ask about why Dylan is wrong in most everything he does.
That's not true.
Ask about
Gizmo. Oh, Jeremiah Morris. Yes, please. Let Andrew know he needs to get sparkling red ruby thigh-high heels.
Immediately.
Although, I will say, so this little insight into my brain, if I go on the Schmodown and I have to be a face, I'm going to be Bibiani, but only musicals. If I can find a way to get those risky business, so would you kinky boots, I would 100% do it.
Bibiani Mance's movie release dates voice like the entire time.
What?
Like
I was thinking more like Bibbs meets Breanne Chandler.
Yes. Thank you, Doug. Thank you. Two of my favorite people on the planet. I get to be both of them at once.
I was thinking like Bibbs, but you're constantly speaking like Mance whenever he's saying movie release dates. Yeah.
So you mean I just never stop talking?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. You know that about you.
Here's a fun question I keep throwing in chat that I like just to cause controversy with it. I'll just pass it to Doug. It's an easier question, actually. But Doug, how many other podcasts have you appeared on besides Take 3 and Call to Action?
That's it.
Just those two?
Yeah,
that's less fun then. Okay, so here I'll pitch it.
We got the exclusive. We're now Doug's favorite podcast.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right,
No,
clip it, guys. There you go. So, Doug being a face character cannot.
We got one vote
out of this. So,
top 3 hosts that you love being on the show with. And this isn't like specifically to our show. I'm calling this out to Kelsey and James as well. If we have to pick 3 hosts, we're doing our own special segment. Who are you picking out of any of the hosts you've ever been with? This is our show or otherwise.
Oh, that's great. That's tough. I really enjoy being on the show with Kearns a lot. Kearns is hilarious. He makes me laugh all the time. Yeah. Oh man, that's so tough. Who would you pick? Who would you pick, Gizmo? Would you just say everybody that's on the show? All right, we'll take the answer right now that everybody on the show. Gizmo's just nice. He's like, let's just choose everybody.
Correct answers across the board.
Gizmo's a face.
Yeah.
Gizmo's a face.
Listen,
Gizmo's a face.
this is a baby face. Do not look at him. He's like,
Gizmo's
you can't
a-
hate me.
He's a face.
He's like, I just love everything.
Gizmo is definitely Brendan Meyer in disguise. Like that's his.
Yeah, that's literally. Yep. He's like, you woke me up.
Yeah. Kelsey,
All right.
you're on the show. You have to pick 3 hosts. For us, we have to pick hosts from our own because there's 10 of us, 11 of us.
I've only been with us anyway.
No,
I've only ever
I'm
been
not
with us.
doing this. I am not doing this.
Okay, well, I will.
You're better or worse. It's just, hey, if you got a segment, which are the 3 that you're picking to put on it?
It sounds really predictable, but I would have my girls on with me because I like ladies' night. I think it's fun. I feel like we cover some topics that don't necessarily get covered when we're with you guys because sorry, but female empowerment in Schmodown doesn't always naturally come up.
Yeah,
And so it would be me, Alex, Danny, and Melissa.
Totally fair. James ducking the question because he doesn't believe in being a true heel and saying,
No, I don't want to have favoritism among the team. That's going to be really shitty later.
It's not a favoritism. It's just pick a segment. Like, what are you guys talking about?
Right.
Would you
I
want to
have
talk
like
about?
6. I do a new segment every week, so this really is just like totally
Ooh.
flavor of the week.
Wait. Wait. I can't say it on the air, but all I can say is the group I would pick would be Kelsey, Danny, and Paul.
Kelsey, Danny, and Paul.
Yes.
Oh, so you just want to do fucking call to action after dark and just have them as a bunch.
That's what it is. That's exactly
I
what
know
it is.
what it is. You're predictable, Jim.
You think I don't?
I enjoy embracing being a fucking idiot.
Can we get that clipped? Because at least he finally admits it, chat. Can I get an amen in the chat?
Can I get some Bible thumbs up in here? Give me some hands.
Or pie.
All right, so
Alex hates that question, which is my favorite.
Everybody on that.
So, Doug, here's the real question for you. If you could interview literally anybody, who would it be?
Like any person alive,
Anyone.
dead?
Yep.
That's such a good question. Letting in my dark side, I'd probably do Edgar Allan Poe.
Very nice. I like that.
I used to be a little bit of a poet, and I always loved a lot of his stuff.
Dig it.
Very
I
nice.
dig it.
I guess Dylan, Kelsey, who would you guys like to have as well?
Amanda Palmer. I don't know if you know who that is. She was lead singer of Dresden Dolls. She's an artist and musician and married to Neil Gaiman. And she is amazing. And I'd love to hear because she started as a street performer. And so getting to talk to her about her life experience with that, I think it'd be cool.
He took that on camera.
Dylan?
So we said
What, any artist to interview, any person,
Anyone ever.
anyone ever.
That'd be a riveting interview prank. I like that.
Sam Wagner.
I would love to interview the what's his name, the Flex Tape guy or Flex Seal.
Oh, Flex.
I feel like he's crazier than the ShamWow guy. Like I want someone who's legitimately fucking.
That's your guys' young blood speaking. You guys got to talk about Billy Mays. That guy.
Billy Mays.
Billy
No.
Mays.
Flex Tape dude is fucking insane, and you know it.
Billy Mays died because he was doing too much cocaine off of a hooker's ass, and then would just carry around $100 bills going to Listen,
will do it to you.
go to YouTube and just type in Billy Mays. Do yourself a favor, chat. But anyway, all right. If I'm picking one person to interview ever,
I am so jealous, Garth. Oh my god.
Almost like we should get her for an interview or something, Garth. Wouldn't that be an awesome idea?
And I just fangirl.
you know who it is honestly for me? Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum, I truthfully think, is the most interesting man ever right now. Like, there's the Dos Equis dude who's the most interesting man in the world, and I think there's like Jeff Goldblum, who is the person that guy is based off of. All right, Frank Janice, somebody of right age, notice pointing out. Billy Mays is an American hero. Thank you, Frank. Yeah, Neil Gaiman is also a very solid answer. Definitely don't knock that one at all. Yeah, I have to go with Jeff Goldblum, though. I mean, I can talk Jurassic Park, I can talk The Fly, I can talk Thor Ragnarok. That guy, he is nuts. I love him. He's so articulate. He does sweet jazz music, too. Did you guys know that about him?
I do now.
Jazz.
He has a jazz band, and it's like low-key amazing.
Definitely go check it out. Hey, Billy Mays here, Jonathan Peck. Oh, boy, I've started it. Oh, Tom Baker. There we go. Got you.
That's the only complaint I have about StreamYard. The chat doesn't update very quickly.
I know, and when it does, it hits me in all the wrong places.
Yes.
You gotta go, Molly. Yeah, a lot of great picks in chat. Is going through the fast food drive-thru is amazing content. Jake, you know the exact video I'm talking about. He's carrying so many hundreds, and he's saying this isn't a great neighborhood. I shouldn't be having this money here. Like,
wait, guys.
uh-huh.
Meme King of Movie Trivia Showdown, Justin Square in the chat. Perfect bracket. Fuck you.
Wow.
Justin,
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Let me tell you if you're gonna make it all the way through or not. Who do you got winning though?
Yeah. Who do you got?
Guys, every
I gotta-
my friends close next to you.
I got something dramatic.
What else? Man?
Shit.
All right. I'm gonna go put you back to bed.
No.
All right, say bye to Gizmo, guys.
Bye,
Gizmo.
Bye, guys.
And there goes all our viewers.
Yep, everyone's gone. We just lost everybody.
All right.
Incredible drop in activity since then.
Justin, you've got your bracket. Here's mine.
That's fair.
I've got so much shit to clean up now.
I have Kalinowski for the ride at this point. Oh boy.
Kalinowski going all the way. Fuck yes, Justin. What?
That's what
Let's
I
get
originally
Justin off the
had.
show,
I
everyone.
changed it. So my official bracket has me with Mike, but my real bracket doesn't anymore.
Y'all will never see my official bracket because I have too many layers of kayfabe and irony to be serious about it.
Yeah, Justin, that's about to go off the rails, buddy. Sorry. If Mike's, hey, I mean, good for you for calling the Stacy one. I literally was this close, but I wasn't brave enough to.
Graham, yes, this entire term is 50 Shades of fucked up. Thank you.
Yeah, 100%. Stacy, mine is totally accurate except for the fact that Stacy won. Oop, hold that thought. Hey, honey, what's up?
Doggo time. All right, Kelsey.
Yes.
While you're here,
I'm here.
I really want to get more gifts and shit in here because the last one we have is the clip that shall not be named while I'm host.
The best clip ever you're referring to?
Oh, actually, wait. I think this one might be the best. Actually, I'll save it until everyone's back. But oh shit, no! Dog time! Dog time! Dog time!
And puppy.
Yes.
The only reason people are still watching is because of the puppies. Like, we don't care what you have to say. Puppies.
Jeremiah Morris. No, I won't play it. I have too much integrity.
Play it, James. Please.
No. If Dylan wants to play it, fine. He needs to find it.
What did I do?
You need to play the KO
No.
clip.
No.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is, speaking of our matches next week, which I totally just glossed over. I want you all to just know we have this on backlog when he leaves the Horseman.
Oh, that's flooding the stream or flooding the Facebook group.
I love for this so much.
I mean, that meme's not completely wrong.
Oh, fuck, I broke it. No.
Oh, show's over. James broke something.
Well, guys, that's our show. James broke.
What's everybody's top 10 anime betrayals? Hit me in the chat comments below.
Anime betrayals?
Oh yeah.
I'm still of the belief that actually wait, so I want to ask you guys this because I actually have thought about it a lot recently. we saw Andrew Guy spear John Roca at Spectacular 2 years ago. We saw him spear Ben at Spectacular last year. Who is he going to spear this year?
Christian Harloff.
No,
Listen, if,
so
if
great.
Christian goes with that, if Christian would go with that, that'd be amazing.
That would be great.
No.
I could see him going for it.
Or for the twist, Christian spears Andrew for the third.
Yes.
Yes,
For those wondering, that is the nuke. We've got
we
inside
figured it out.
way early ahead of time. Andrew Guy getting speared by. I love it.
Trainee.
Yes, go ahead.
We have. Thankfully, Billy made that as a GIF. Once I can find this fucking Giphy in my computer, I will throw it in here.
Yeah. Like, Belfort just has all these gifts, like, on stack, and I need to save them to my phone or something, because I just never have them on me when I
Yeah.
need to use them. It's
Same.
terrible.
I just got a new phone, so I lost all the ones I did have. too.
Ooh, Justin. Hotcake. Dagnino gets speared by Andrew.
I mean, no. Actually, you know who would be interesting to get speared?
Who's that?
Burnett.
I don't
And
love
he
What
takes
would
the
that
team away,
mean?
and he takes the family away. That's one of my things. I think maybe tinfoil hat theory. They're gonna kick back Robert Meyer Burnett out and make Roxy the new head of the family.
I'm still waiting for that fucking collaboration. It would be incredible. But
That
also,
collaboration's got to have payoff.
it
Yeah.
has to.
They started it, they gotta go with it.
Andrew Guy for AJ Washington taking one manager out of play for manager of the year and getting Burnett that extra spot up.
Yeah.
Exactly. That could be.
I can see it happening with them kicking out R&B out of the faction and everything, but
Here's the thing. I still think the hottest promo, not like the major cut, but just like the shit talk promo before the match, was still the family's debut. Whenever it's Robert My Burnett and an Andrew Guy, and they're just banting off each other. I need at least another one or two more of those before that ever happens, though, because that was fire.
Let's just get Anarchy 2.0 and have Guy and Burnett at the team, just so we can get more of that.
Yeah. Are we doing spoilers for the nuke yet?
is that
no,
Nope.
no, we are not, Dylan.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that to you.
Doug knows, though. Doug for sure knows.
Yeah, Doug, do you know the nuke?
Doug's pretending he's not. You can DM Doug Castle on Facebook to find out what the nuke is, guys.
Just shoot me a Venmo. You know, it's a $50 minimum, guys. It's how I participate. Okay, that's how I live my life.
Yeah.
So,
I have inside trading for the Schmodown.
So, next question I want to ask you guys, because we'll know what the nuke is in a week. So this is going to be big time. What do you think the nuke is? Matt Graham says Anarchy 2.0. I would love to. Like, I was about to ask you guys, like, pitch some Anarchy teams, but we can do that another time.
Well, I can't say what I think the nuke is because I just know what it is. That's hard.
So,
I
theory
will
for
never
you guys.
say what I know.
I mean,
Doug, do you know the nuke?
I nope, do not know the nuke, guys.
I could tell you what I thought it was going to be beforehand.
And whether or not it's correct.
And it was, so I can't tell you that. Like, I was
Yep.
pretty spot on. Like,
I was right too.
Yeah,
So here's what I'll say, chat. If you really want to know what the nuke is without us ever telling you, maybe check out a couple videos in
All
our
of our videos.
speculation. You're going to have to hit every single one, though, and piece them together like a Da Vinci Code. Every single one of our videos
So,
from the past
What
week.
you'll notice is every episode, I hold up the whiteboard for a second, and you see a single letter on it. I need you to piece together every letter, and it'll spell out what the nuke is.
Can we do that? Can we just edit that?
Just-
So you guys are basically the Dakota ring in in the Christmas Story. Does it actually pay off, guys? That's the question.
I will say it's definitely going to bring some spice to the show. That's for sure. It's going to make those hotcakes really
hot.
So I need you guys to decipher these symbols, and if you can do so, you will find out what the nuke is.
Oh,
Oh.
Jake, because I know
As a fact, this exact comment is true. Like, I just love subtly talking about it on air, live, knowing that it's going to get you guys totally.
I'm so upset. I've met Christian Harloff more than the rest of you people, and I'm just like, and he doesn't even know who I am yet. It's so upsetting.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't know who I am either.
There is no nuke, so what if the nuke is that we're in the Matrix? And go to an
Fascinating.
alternate universe.
If this is the better life, then what the hell did I piss off somebody for? Because the Matrix is a shitty life.
In the alternate universe, which is the better universe, because robots deserve to rule the planet, Andrew Guy is the singles champion, Team Action are the team champions, and Ben Bateman is the Inner Geekdom champion, and we rule the world.
That just sounds like the future coming. But
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Fact.
give or take some Ben Bateman facts right now. I don't know. I'm warm on him right now. Hey, Doug, I got a pitch for you, buddy. I've had a couple drinks, and here's my wild thought for tonight, because that's my gimmick on the show, I realize, is that I just have wild things to put out there. Here's a thought. The night before, or maybe like 2 nights before, the spectacular or the awards show for Schmodown, let's do the Reactor Razzies, where we just have all the reactors come together, do a fan poll thing, vote it up, and then even if it's unofficial, we sit there and have the fans just vote twice, which is just great for our ego. Maybe we take the winning podcast one out of the show, but like most likely to burn down somebody's house, or I don't know. We can put up like questions.
Which cast member of a Schmodown podcast show is most likely to burn down somebody's house with their family inside of it?
Just have more like Razzies.
I mean, I'm down. That'd be an awesome kind of thing. It'd be fun.
I think that'd be a fun segment. James, Kelsey, what do we think? Reactor Razzies, days before the awards?
Yeah, I'm down. That'd be fun. I'll be there in the area. So yeah.
I was about to say we couldn't do it like the night before because I might be on a plane to LA at that point. So as maybe a handful of us. James, by the way, me and my wife are staying at your guys or your house whenever we come in for that. Thanks.
I am 100% down. Although you got to deal with my parents and my 2 dogs who will attack you.
Your parents will love me, okay? I work with foster children. I'm a parent's dream.
Just don't let them ever watch this show, specifically that one last minute I just said.
Wait, you mean the episode where you went shirtless, or the one where you got drunk on camera?
Which of those episodes? There's a couple of those episodes, buddy. Do you watch me on our show? That's at least no less than 3 episodes.
The only person I watch is myself.
Frank Janis.
Oh, that's clear.
Had all the Razzies for that. I knew I'd get Frank on the board. He loved to get the Razzies with that.
We need to rent out some dingy little studio for like $50 and hand out Schmodown Razzies. It's like, worst entrance of the year.
I straight up want to do it in the
dumpster. Let's give him something.
I want to do it in the alley behind the studio that they're always filming R&B in. Like literally just have
it. Nice.
That was great.
Like it.
Wait, can we have Heel of the Year go to Gerald in the new Wanger sketch? He's like, fuck you, Gerald.
Heel of the Year probably goes to Belford for making the Kalinowski gif right now. Like that's it's the most
He needs
dangerous.
some award for that.
Flesh! Mr. Sam Jones! And like that, he's gone.
Fuck you, Dylan. Fuck you for playing that. Fuck you.
Frank, that's for you, buddy.
Oh man.
And our views are back up.
Oh man. That gift is priceless.
I swear
There is not a price that can be put on that gift.
All of you.
It brings tears to my eyes every single time.
Makes me get breathe.
I know it's sad to me too, Dylan. I feel your pain.
Anyway, that's our show, guys. I'm signing off here for tonight. You can catch me
At Schmodown Nashville, which is slowly becoming a thing. If you're, as far as I'm concerned, we're all done here. Frank, you're absolutely right. I don't know about everybody else. I'm hopping off personally. Doug, glad to have you on the show, buddy.
Hey man, it was great.
Hey, welcome. Kelsey, James, I'm not the host of the show. I'm not going to plug you guys. I'm just plugging me as I leave. You can catch me at the Facebook group at this name right here. Where's the camera? Sorry, we're on a lag because we're on James's spaghetti internet. There we go.
What's on spaghetti?
Yeah.
So, of course,
Motherfucker, try me.
I'm just saying, my stream never has that problem when I host. So,
you can catch me at Schmodown Nashville, hashtag make it happen.
if you, for whatever reason, if you're watching our soon-to-be Razzies, or if you're having any awards being won at the Schmodown Awards, make sure to plug Schmodown Nashville for us. We're fighting our hearts out for that Midwest fight. In the meantime, love y'all. I'm gonna go drink with my wife some more. I've got to play catch up. Have a great night, great weekend. Party on, guys.
All right. So, Doug, last charge before we sign off. I'm really curious. What is your drink of choice?
Caramel Dew.
Oh,
It's
what
an
from
Irish
a Star
whiskey.
Wars character?
It's an Irish whiskey.
Ooh. Sounds nice.
It's pretty nice. It's in my opinion better than Jameson. So
Okay, so again, everyone signing off. Thank you guys for the wonderful stream. Thank you, Doug, for having here. I believe you mean Frankie Numbers is shit, which I will agree with there. Doug, where can the lovely people find you?
find me over at Take 3. I host a show called Bloody Manor, which is an all horror based show. It's an awesome show. And wherever the fan leagues are happening, and hopefully I'll come back here and join you for another segment at one point in time. I had a lot of fun. You guys were amazing. Thank you for letting me join.
I mean, we will be getting you on for something else in the future because, sorry, Kelsey, to delay your plug. But, Doug, you're going to be on the channel pretty soon with your match in the Schmodown Reactors tournament.
Yeah, I'm excited. Should be a lot of fun.
Against-
Let's hope that my bad luck with the wheel doesn't transfer over to other places.
Do you,
Yeah.
Flesh! Mr. Sam Jones! And like that, he's gone.
I want you guys to know Paul is in the
Flesh! Mr. Sam Jones! And like that, he's gone.
I'm trying to run a fucking show, Paul. You are playing Abby
Let's
Friel
go.
in the tournament. What do you think about it?
I've never seen Abby do trivia, so I'm excited. But I will, of course, just be battling myself. Nothing against Abby, but I've learned the best way to compete is by facing yourself and only, taking it one question at a time.
Kelsey, where can people find you?
All right, you can find me at KelseyKins90 on Twitter and Instagram. I also run the Call to Action podcast Instagram, so you'll see me occasionally post there. I also run our TeePublic, buy merch, t-shirts, cell phone cases, pillows, just deck out your life in us. We love it. And also hopefully a more ladies' nights. We got a lot of positive feedback about the fashion show reaction. People have said they wouldn't mind having movie watch-alongs with us and things, so keep an eye out.
Paul, you fucking whore. Do you have anything else to do before I plug my 30 fucking things? I'm pretty sure you want to do something else.
You have been hijacked.
Alright, how do I remove someone from the stream?
No option.
No rush.
I'm just gonna. Alright, guys. So, if you guys want to find me anywhere, you can find me on Twitter at Temeku Film Nerd. That's at TEMEKU Film Nerd. Also, you can find a lot of us on the Action Industries page where we are lovely employees of it. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Action Industries. Also, be sure to follow the Team Action Patreon, where you can find lovely things like early access to the Action Guys every Tuesday, I believe. That's correct. Every Friday for the public. And you can find behind-the-scenes reactions to Schmodown matches, which are going to be a lot when Andrew Guy takes his whole fucking tournament. And also follow our boys on Twitter at Ben Bateman Media and at Andrew Guy. Same for Instagram. I believe that is it. Oh, tune in Monday for Action Movie Nano, where they're covering the new Rambo film, which is just 2 hours of bloody guns. I'm assuming.
War.
I don't know. War. What is it good for? Action Movie Anatomy. Thank you, guys. This is us signing off on the show. Peace out, motherfuckers. And fuck you, Paul, in the green room.